As many people already know, the second generation Acura NSX is built exclusively here at PMC. Being the only plant in all of North America that builds a supercar is something we're really proud of. And we've leveraged that supercar technology and the expertise of our master technicians to bring even more unique and exciting products to our Acura customers. Every car we produce is hand-built by our master technicians.
We have 3 different paint technologies. We have our solid paint, our metallics, and then our Enduro paints. What's unique about the Enduro red and blue is it's a tinted clear. Normally that's for custom painting, but we actually do it here at our manufacturing facility, which is a first. And our Enduro paints, they're tri-coats. What that means, we have a ground coat, and then we apply our tinted clear, and then we apply our clear coat on top of that, which gives us a very unique look. We call it our halo finish. It's show car paint on a production car. So the robots give us our uniform coverage. Then it'll go to our highly skilled painters who will inspect and refine the finish. And the final step comes from our polish team.
So here at PMC, we do a high amount of aluminum MIG welding due to the aluminum construction of our NSX base frame. Because of that, we opted to go with a high level of automation for welding. A lot of competitors who build low volume actually opt to use manual MIG welding. But in this case, we find that the robots are more repeatable, they're faster, and they give us better quality welds. After the welding process, then we ensure that all of our manufacturing technicians are certified in manual MIG welding, manual TIG welding, and visual inspection. So every one of our MIG welds is 100% visually inspected. That way we can guarantee 100% weld accuracy. By blending the attention to detail and the knowledge of the human with the repeatability and the accuracy of the robotics, we were able to achieve a superior level of craftsmanship. So as a small volume factory, we were able to be the test bed for a lot of new technologies. For instance, roller hemming is something that was developed and tested here, and now we've actually been able to take that technology and transfer it to other Honda and Acura products.
Welcome to assembly. There is a lot of hardware on this car, but what you probably don't know, we build the car from the inside out. When doing this, we prevent damage to the exterior of the car. The engine is hand installed. The same process is used for engine install as every other part on the NSX. We hand start those bolts first. We tighten and then we torque. Our torque process is electronic, so we retain the torque information for every car we've ever built here at PMC. The engine does come from our Anna engine plant. One thing really cool about Anna is they break every one of these engines in. You can take an NSX straight from the showroom to the track, same day, no break-in required. We're at one of the final processes in assembly. We install all of the panels here and make sure they're absolutely perfect. You can see Jamie, she's checking the gaps. And if they're not right, she will adjust them till they are perfect.
So one important aspect of this plant is that these vehicles during the testing do not see the outside of the plant. All testing is done in-house. The reason why we do that is we want a pristine product in the end. We actually do a turbo test that would normally have to be done on an outside drive track. The computer basically keeps the engine in second gear, and we're able to ignite the turbos in order to test the turbos without actually driving this vehicle outside. We go a little bit over and beyond what a normal plant would do. We actually inspect these vehicles on a chassis visual lift. Then we drive the vehicle into our shaker booth, which is where I'm standing right now. As you can see, these lights are extremely bright. We're not going to miss any scratch, any dirt, any blemish because of these lights. This is the final inspection that this car will get before reaching our customers. When it leaves this point, it's perfect.
We are at the Performance Manufacturing Center, so it makes total sense that we also build GT3 race cars here. We work jointly with the Motorsports Division to make a unified space frame for road cars and for racing. These are high-performance cars. Sometimes they do crash. If they do, both road and race cars come back to the Performance Manufacturing Center where they can be put back to the original factory specifications by the original craftsmen that built them. As you can see with the 93 car, it crashed Thursday night. We worked with the race team all day Friday to get parts and put the car back together so that on Saturday morning that car could be out on the track leading laps.
Our production line is nimble and flexible. As you can see, almost nothing is bolted to the floor. Everything is removable, so we will completely clear out our production line. We'll bring one model out and we'll bring an entirely new model in. So this allows us to look at lots of different models, be able to have lots of flexibility in one plant.
Since this is such a unique, one-of-a-kind facility in all of the United States, we are so excited and proud to share it with others. We have a really fun program here that we call the Insider Experience. This allows our customers to come into the facility and tour the plant.
So we're just off a one-day NSX experience. It is awesome here. I'm really looking forward to see what in the future Acura has coming through this place, because it is truly one of the most special manufacturing facilities for cars.